pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the mound now, Cutter Crawford. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. On the ground to first, Casas. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup.
Third baseman,
Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now it's Juan Soto, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Ramirez stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Going back onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
It's Aaron Judge now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And Judge spoils that one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. There goes the runner. And down on strikes he goes. And Judge is down on strikes. The Yanks lead 1. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back inside Fenway Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Rhett Lauder. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand grab, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Batting third.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Manny Machado. That's too low. Ball one. Machado working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Slider got him for strike three.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now batting Tristan Casas. 3 for 7 in the series so far. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Merrill makes the grab, and that is that. And the Red Sox leave one. We played an inning, no score. Back in Boston, here's Bryce Harper. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And he dodges that fastball. And a pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one.
Batting
Man, that
seventh,
feels so
catcher,
good to shoot an
Jarren
absolute
Duran.
bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Yainer Diaz stepping in now for the Yankees. That's hard hit on the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Run comes in from second. Not in time. It's a double.
Waste no time there. It's solid
Batting
swing from
eighth,
start to
center
end.
fielder,
On time
Jackson
with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now, Jackson Merrill, second in the American League in hitting. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Man at second.
Nope, ball.
Freddie Ferguson behind the dish calling the balls and strikes.
No, ball.
Diaz, the runner at second with one away. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in, and it turns out to be a homer.
And ball four,
out.
two
Ball
aboard.
four.
Batting ninth, left fielder Brenton
Brendan
Doyle.
Doyle will hit next.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Owns a 10-game
Ball,
hitting
that's
streak
up.
right now, and this is where it starts to get fun. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls,
Tough
no
spot
strikes.
right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. That pitch in for a strike. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
Now batting.
Not sure if
second
too many
baseman,
people have been
Jazz
paying attention
Chisholm
to it quite
Jr.
yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here at the top of the second. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he held up. Swing and a ground ball. They get the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
1 for 1 with a single so far. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. High fly ball out to left field. Squeezes it, and that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Boston,
Leading
now
off
it's Alex
for the
Bregman.
Red Sox, second baseman Alex Bregman.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And first offering is fouled off. Bregman went deep in his most recent game. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball still 0-2. And he gets Bregman. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the
Batting
zone,
sixth,
and he just couldn't hold
catcher,
up the swing.
Carter
You know, as a hitter,
Long.
that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Louder, ready to fire now. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting seventh.
Wilyer
Right fielder,
Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Abreu.
First
No,
pitch
that's
just
down.
misses.
Ball.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 and 2's the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Wong leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting eighth. Center fielder.
And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Man on second, 2 down. Clips the corner. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a look
for
at
the
how the
Yankees,
series has played
the
out so
designated
far.
hitter, Juan Soto.
Crawford back to work. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Now
That's a
batting,
good
right
sound
fielder,
coming off the
Jarren
bat, man.
Duran.
And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Judge takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Outside low, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And misses
That's a ball.
inside.
Really good take, especially with 2
Full count.
strikes.
And that is
Ball
ball
four. Take your
4, and the Yankees are in business.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up
Up
a big
next
inning
for the
plenty of
Yankees,
times. 2
first
runners
baseman,
on, nobody
Bryce
out,
Harper.
and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Bryce Harper to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Yo, 1. On the ground, 2 ball. Story to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was
Now
a thing of
batting,
beauty from start to finish.
shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. A double and a run scored his first time up. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a foul straight back. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And it's fouled away. And that misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
2 and 2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely
Now
and just bunched him up
fielder,
on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't
Jarren
get around
Duran.
on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Duran in the box now as he leaves that one up high. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. And there's a ball. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Hamilton, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that one lifted in the air center field. Merrill has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check
for
out the
the
latest
Yankees,
news from around the
catcher,
league.
Jarren Diaz.
First pitch misses. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Throws to first in time.
Up next,
that's the first
Yankees,
out in the top of the fourth.
Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill stepping in now for the Yankees.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And a couple of quick outs.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Left fielder, Britton Doyle.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Brenton Doyle. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Abreu brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back.
Leading
And
off
struggles
for
at the
the
plate
Red
in this
Sox,
series as we
third
take a look at the
baseman,
numbers.
Manny Machado.
That clips the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor
Now
so far
batting,
this weekend.
first
Very
baseman,
little in the way of
Tristan
impactful
Casas.
at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Casas in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one catches the zone. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
That's the ball.
downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And it gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
That
Just
missed. That's the
missed.
ball.
Yankees up by 3. That one outside. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a swing and a miss there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Ramirez should have this one. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They
Now
look really
batting,
good coming in,
catcher,
but so
Connor
hard to get on top of
Wong.
as a hitter.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. A single his first time. Outside with a breaking
outside.
ball. Hard hit right side. Slings to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball left side. And Ramirez is set down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 down, nobody on. That misses.
That's the ball.
And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out towards right center field. Rafaela settles underneath it. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
John
for
Shammy
the
with
Red
my buddy
Sox.
Chris Singleton.
Right
It's set to get
fielder,
us started. Bottom 5.
Abreu.
Abreu. Just missed.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one clips the corner. The Yanks
0-1.
leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering is outside.
Outside.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Trevor Story comes
Now
up to the plate. Struck out
shortstop,
swinging
Trevor
his first time.
Story.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. 2 outs, base is empty.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
1-2.
Got him swinging. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing.
Now pitching for
Josh
the Red Sox.
Winkowski on to pitch here.
Number 25.
And as relievers go, he's not a big
Josh
strikeout guy.
Winkowski.
Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
now it's Aaron
Leading
Judge
off
up
for
to the
the
plate.
Yankees,
He is
right
struck
fielder
out,
Aaron
and he is walked.
Judge.
Base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singing. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
So a man aboard, and now here is Harper. Fouled off. He was late. Winkowski in his third season. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer.
Ball.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Greg
1-1.
Weiser, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Hendricks also throwing.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one just misses. And that one is inside. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike three.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2.
Next,
He goes off
for the
speed,
Yankees,
gets the out.
shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one is absolutely belted. Dives. What a play. Now a long throw to first. Tries to get back and save.
You love to see when a guy's
Now batting
hungry to make a
catcher,
play. Right there, an
Diaz.
excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
And the batter now, Jarren Diaz. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
In the air, left field. And makes the grab. And that is that. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers.
Duran.
Louder back to work. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to
Now
swing it on the first pitch. There's nothing
designated
cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, David Hamilton. First off, bringing it just misses.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Fly ball center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. And now it's Manny Machado.
For the Red Sox,
in this
third baseman, Manny Machado.
That one misses, and that's ball one. Strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Duran headed for the plate. The throw in.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down. Now Tristan Casas. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Here's Alex Bregman.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 outs. A little bit high. And the count 2-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week.
Pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
57.
Greg Weisser.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Jackson
Leading
Merrill
off for the
stepping
Yankees,
in now for the
center
Yankees.
fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Ripped to first.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Here's the left fielder, Brenton Doyle. He's one of the best players in the game. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
and miss, struck him out. And there are 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That one off the mark. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Come on, Boston. Let's go, Boston.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Smoked on the ground, a second. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong.
Catcher, Connor Wong.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Foul ball there. And that one fouled off.
That's the ball down.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing
Now
more
batting,
fastballs in that
fielder,
location. Hitters,
Cedar
especially with 2
Rafaela.
strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. Next offering is fouled back. The Red Sox down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside low. Now 1-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that one off the outside edge. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back now at Fenway, ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Ramirez. Just off the inside edge. That one way inside. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Juan
Soto
Soto.
now. 1 for 3. to second for one. On the first double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. In the dirt, ball one. Swings through that.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And now he's fallen behind Judge.
2-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Bryce Harper waiting to hit for the Yankees. Judge waits. That's ball four. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man at first. Bryce Harper stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Foul ball. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one in the air. Story. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Fenway Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Still stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. New pitcher for the Yankees, Hunter Gaddis.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this
Now
one.
batting,
That was his 3rd strikeout,
fielder,
and this
Jarren
one looking, obviously,
Duran.
so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now batting Jarren Duran. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Judge makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, David
So up next,
Hamilton.
David Hamilton. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. brings it in. And that will end the inning. Justin Slayton gets the call from the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
For the Yankees,
and remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the bullpen. Lucas Giolito, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Hendricks getting cranked up as well. Lindor swings through that one.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Slayton, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Throw to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Now batting center fielder
And
Jackson
up next for New York,
Merrill.
Jackson Merrill. Just missed. Sliced hard but foul. Falling behind 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one missed.
That's down.
Fought off foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 1. And we're back. Bottom of the ninth.
For the
And
Red
now
Sox,
Manny Machado.
third baseman Manny Machado.
So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller. He has a
Now
great
pitching
slider
for
with
the
tons
New
of
York
movement.
Yankees. Number 19, Mason Miller.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in
Now
and
batting,
close the
first
door,
baseman,
cancel any
Tristan
hope that that
Casas.
opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Casas
No, that's
stands
down.
in
Ball.
here, takes ball one low.
Nope. Ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an
2-2.
hour. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see
Now
out of their
batting,
closer.
second
Come in and
baseman,
just destroy
Alex
all hope.
Bregman.
First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Bregman at the plate with 2 away. Swings
ball,
through
1
that
strike.
one. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Going back on this one. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't miss ball club right now.